honestly think that Wale has like the top 5 mixtapes ever with More About Nothing. I
Word.
was so happy to see that shit on streaming because I know prior he was supposed to put it on streaming, but I guess you know how the music industry be, bro. Like you got to clear certain
Clear the
things,
samples, yeah.
and all that other shit.
All the bullshit.
But what I thought was also funny is that there's a song on there that was on the original mixtape that's not on the
Which one is that
actual
one?
album. No Hands. No Hands was on the mixtape, and it's not on Apple Music's version of the mixtape. So I thought that was very interesting because I know he shared that. I guess it wasn't.
It's commercial hit, wasn't it? No hand, look on no hands.
Yeah, but it wasn't. I guess like it wasn't his song. I guess I think it was Waka's, but I thought they all shared the song. So I thought at least he would be able to put it on streaming.
I mean,
through him. Not that the song is not on streaming already. It is. But I thought that was just funny because I know that's how I heard of the song for the first time. And I'll never forget ROSCOE, Mr. Shawny put it on me. We be going ham straight up after baloney. I said, that shit was crazy.
This Wale? That's what we're talking about?
Yeah, he's talking about Wale.
More About Nothing, the mixtape dropped on streaming on the 29th of April.
Nigga said Wale, bro.
Nah, Wale is fucking dope, bro.
You don't fuck with Wale, Crispin?
I don't fuck with Wale, bro.
Why not?
I mean, that's general consensus.
I just don't fuck with Wale.
Oh, so you don't have a reason? You just don't fuck with
No, I just how you listen
don't
to
fuck
their
with
music.
somebody.
Yeah, their music is not my cup of tea, I guess. It's not. I'm not saying he's ass.
No, I never said you said he was ass.
I would never
just
say
wanted
that
to know.
because I think there's like 2 songs that he does say a couple bars that I'm like,
I can give you more.
Okay,
I can give you more.
I'm talking about for my liking. You know how everybody has their favorite bars and shit? Like,
of course,
some bullshit.
Of course,
my niggas. My type of rap, I just don't think like new rap and shit is not my thing, bro. I know Wale doesn't rap like that, but like in the 2000s,
new niggas?
something. Yeah, the new niggas, I don't fuck with none of them niggas.
Okay,
none of them niggas.
You sound like an old head now.
You and I'm just 30.
I don't fuck with none of these new motherfuckers out here.
I can't.
Rapping all this hibbity hobbity.
You know what I'm saying?
He's right though. Like,
come on, son.
It's more of the beat than it is the actual.
They're just creating a flow, which is cool. Like they're creating a flow. Most of their bars make no sense.
I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say everybody. Like
no.
I don't know if you ever heard of
majority.
Majority though. I feel you.
Makes no sense. And like if their shit made sense, I was like, all right, that shit hard. And like you understand what I'm saying? Like some niggas just be saying shit to say shit just to rhyme it,
Yes.
and it's like, bro, it's not a freestyle.
Drake does that all the time. Drake does that all the time.
Drake either. I don't
No,
fuck with
but you can understand what Drake be saying though.
But he don't be saying nothing. He's
But
not
you can
saying
understand
anything.
what he's saying, my nigga.
So what? Just because
that's not what
he
he's
can
saying.
eloquently doesn't mean that he has substance. That's what he's saying. Niggas don't have substance behind their bars. Like if you were to put that shit on a piece of paper and say, let's dissect what this nigga's saying, if we can find a deeper meaning, you're gonna be like, these niggas is not saying nothing for the most part. Not everybody. I know there's rappers.
There's a couple dudes that you have to listen to them regardless because they're nice. Like they nice.
Yeah. I mean, I can imagine that nobody here listened to the Future album that just came out.
That shit, I don't like it.
No.
You didn't like it? How did you feel? I didn't listen to it. I usually let niggas tell me which is the hottest Future song, and I'll go and listen to those.
I think there's definitely like there's hits on there, but I don't know. I'm biased because I feel like ever since Dirty Sprite 2, I want another.
Oh
Dirty Sprite 2,
yeah.
And I'm never gonna get that, so I'm always gonna like.
Never.
If it doesn't give me that feeling that Dirty Sprite 2 gave me, then I'm not fucking with it. But there are a few songs on there that like I gotta play it 2 more times, and I gotta play it 1 time high so I can really just process it all.
Okay. That's interesting. No, I feel you. I agree. I've been looking for the Dirty Sprite 2 because I think I was having, and I know this is not a music podcast, but I just want to quickly say this. I was having a discussion with my brother, and he was like, "Can you compare like a trap album? Like if there was a trap album 10 out of 10, would you like put that in the same breath as like, you know, Kendrick's To Pimp a Butterfly? And I said yes, but there are few trap rap albums that are 10 out of 10. Like Dirty Sprite 2 is a 10 out of 10. You feel me? But would you put that in the same breath as saying To Pimp a Butterfly is 10 out of 10?
No.
No, because I think the context matters and it depends what you're looking for.
They're both great albums.
No, we're not saying that, but this is how I see it.
Mm-hmm.
When you hear trap music, it mostly revolves around one topic, which is mostly drugs, money, and bitches. Right? Am I right?
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
When you hear Kendrick, he goes into a whole bunch of shit. So if he's going into a whole bunch of shit,
Kendrick raps about drug, money, and bitches too. By the way, he just does it from an introspective.
But like not every song.
Kendrick goes into a whole bunch of shit, including the drug, money, bitches. But he goes into other shit. So if he has an album that is 10 out of 10, that means he was hitting and a whole bunch of different topics. And this album is perfect. When the other one is mostly, if not all, about drugs, money, and bitches. It's the same song recycled 10 times.
Okay. You wanted something, John? I feel like you wanted to say something.
I did, because I did get a chance to listen to this album, and it's not like that Dirty Sprite 2 era Future that, you know, like everybody was like really hyped and excited over. But there's definitely some dope tracks on there, right? I even found myself enjoying the one that Kanye's featured on, and I didn't think I would appreciate it that much. I know you don't like to talk about Kanye. We don't have to talk about it. But there comes
is that the Dominican version?
Yep. Yeah, that. So you're gonna make me lose my train of thought. Damn it.
My fault.
Kanye West.
Oh no. I remember now. So there comes a time where, you know, you got to ask yourself if these artists are saying ridiculous shit because they think that they're going to get the attention for saying ridiculous shit, or if they're either running out of shit to say, or like I don't understand 100%. Like, in my personal theory, because I'm going to tell you the bar. I'm going to say the bar, but my personal theory is just that he assumes that people are going to talk about it like I'm doing right now. And it's just, there's bars that are super questionable on this album.
Like, he loves talking about putting stuff up women's butts.
Like fucked her in the ass, made her pee pee.
Why you saying
that? Like, just like that. Like, I was like,
and after that, I said, I know that. That's a fact. It has to happen.
I was like, and when I heard it, I was like, wait,
did I hear that right?
I was like, did he just say that shit? And then I was like, no, he didn't say that. And then I listened to the album again on another occasion, and I heard the line again, and I was like, oh no, he fucking said that. Like, why?
He said that.
He said that stupid shit.
And he meant it.
I'm pretty sure he did. But my you know, fucked up brain is over processing the hell out of this. Like, why the fuck would a recording artist say some shit like that during this, like,
because,
you know,
it's
AAA album that's being put out?
It is 2022 and the bar is low.
Like, that ass, it's the same. It's the same problem I have with reggaeton artists and dembow artists. Like, they say the same.
Bro, them
shit
niggas are crazy,
over and
bro.
over, bro.
But they sample different songs.
No, bro.
See, I don't have that problem because I can't understand what they're saying. So if it just sounds hard,
my problem. Like,
they could be talking about eating ass and all this shit. I'd be like, oh, I'm fucking with this shit. Not even know. Like,
nah, but
I don't.
Like, there's some artists that I'm like, bro, you said that last song that you dropped. You said the same bar last song. Like, how is niggas not understanding the same bar?
Because I think the difference between like reggaeton and dembow and like rap is that those songs are more like, nobody, not to say that nobody cares, but nobody really cares about what the artist is saying. nobody's really caring about what the artist is saying. They really just like the movement and how to make niggas move. But John is yelling at me right now.
Wait,
Why can't
let me
you
segue.
just
transition? Let me segue.
Why?
Hold on. Let me segue.
Why are you so
You
bad?
can't
at
segue.
this?
I do it on purpose.
John,
I do it on
John,
purpose.
I had it. I had this.
John,
I had
that was
this.
my fault. That was my fault because I see
Because
that
he
shit
lied.
pop up,
He
and I was
lied.
like, bruh.
So I didn't even see it. It wasn't until him, and I'm just like, oh, okay, this nigga's laughing. I
My
gotta
fault,
make a
bad.
joke about
Yo,
it.
John, my bad, dog.
No.
I
So
I
what
just
I
thought it
was
was
gonna
funny
say-
how it's like it says Shawny, twitter.com/Shawny, blah, 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 right? And then John, enter the pod.
Like, yeah, like you fucking yelling at me and shit. Oh my God.
Speaking off of this conversation going into the pod, we should have a talk, and I have to write this down, to talk about anime and today's rap, because a lot of the artists nowadays reference anime and a lot of them use it to promote their music. So I think that would
I
be
feel
a
like
really
we've
good
talked about it
conversation.
a little bit, but
They're only
if
using
you
it
have
'cause it's
more,
popular, but
I mean,
you
there's
have-
Denzel Curry, Megan Thee Stallion, how they've been promoting the
Like-
shit, or just
like
or
I said,
maybe just anime and mainstream media in terms of music, how Baller Alert and the other should be, they be using the Attack on Titan in references to talk about shit that happened in the basketball game. So how anime has been used as like a marketing tool at this point in the mainstream.
It's more of like a pop culture.
yeah,
More
it's
mainstream
involved.
pop
we
culture.
get if we got time, we can definitely.
Oh no, I got a whole episode on that because I had a lot on that.
All right.
That's
think
a
it's
whole,
at least
that's a
next
whole
week, man.
topic.
No problem.
But let's get right into it.
All right, yeah,
Oh, wait,
no
wait.
problem. We already at 11 minutes in, so yeah, let's go. You already know what time it is. Make sure you got your volumes to the motherfucking loudest because I'm about to go crazy right now, and I'm not even gonna let you know when I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. You feel me? I'm just gonna go crazy.
Lower
So
that volume.
you will not. No,
Mute
make sure
your
you
phone.
have the motherfucking volume to the
Mute it
highest
for like the next minute
10
and a
Mute
half.
the video.
No. Make sure you have that shit at the loudest.
right
I don't
now.
give a fuck if you at
Spoiler
work,
alert.
No.
if you at a funeral, if your
No.
baby's about to be born. I want your baby's
No.
first hear, like the first words they hear is, "What the fuck is going on?"
My baby gonna
It's
look
your
at you
boy, Macky. Oh!
Yo, Macky, that M was a little suspicious, bro.
No, I did. I feel you though. My bad. I almost lost my breath there. That's why I
The M was
wanted to get through it.
I was like, what?
What's going on, people? It's your boy Macky OMO. I'm here with my good brother, the razor sharp assassin with the clipper, Johnny B. We also got Tank Top Daddy back in full effect with the freshest hairline. It must have been John that gave him that shit because that shit is crazy right now. Shawny,
Shawny don't drive
Platinum
for me.
Shawny, Tank Top Daddy, and we got El Hukage, Crispin, and we are the Paradise Podcast. What the fuck is going on?
What the fuck is this?
Huh?
Hey, my voice sounds crazy in the drop.
All right,
voice
guys.
sounds cool in the drop.
You're welcome. What's going on, people?
You're welcome,
As
man.
you can see, we are like almost 12 minutes in, so we're just gonna jump right into it. What you watching, what you playing, what you reading, what you doing.
What
First things first, let's try to get through this quickly. I know we love to catch up on what we're doing and all that other stuff, but let's try to breeze through this. So what I'm watching right now, I just finished finally Attack on Titan. I finished Assassination Classroom. I also watched One Piece. I'm trying to catch up. And what else have I watched? I think that's really it. Demon Slayer as well. I caught up on Demon Slayer recently too. And what I'm playing right now, just 2K. I haven't really had too much. Actually, I really haven't had time to play video games. I've been working on other shit. What I'm reading right now, also, I haven't had time to read because I've been reading other things. And what did I do this weekend? I went to Japan Fest on Saturday. It was a blast. I ate mad food, wasted mad money, bought a Luffy figure, and I bought two.
Did you unbox them already?
Huh?
Did you unbox them already? The figures?
Yeah. Yeah, they came unboxed. They came unboxed. They came unboxed.
Alright.
But I'm gonna actually go and get them shit so I can show you guys them. But yeah, that's all I did. I went to Japan Fest. It was great. They had Saturday. It was in Manhattan and Chelsea Market, and Sunday it was in Astoria. I went on Saturday. It was a blast. I got a Pikachu cotton candy thing. It was delicious. It shit took an hour to make, but I finished that shit in like 30 seconds. And I had some street corn, some elote corn. That shit was busting. Had also some birria noodles, and some bao buns and some chicken. And it was great. Yeah, I'm gonna actually have a video of like everything that I did up soon, either on IG, TikTok, and if YouTube, if it's long enough. But that's all I did. So I'm gonna pass it off to Johnny B. What did you watch? What did you read? What did you do?
Word. Didn't get a chance to play an awful lot. Just Pokemon White. I am training right now before I take on the Pokemon League. So before I do the Elite Four, the Champion, and then the Legendary Battle right after that. Pokemon Go, like usual. And for watching this week, I managed to watch part 1 out of 4 of Pokemon Journeys, which is one of those Netflix exclusive runs for Pokemon. So I just kind of wanted to see what it was about. I thought it was going to be something different, but it just turned out to be more of like an anthology, at least in the first part, with like a really odd backstory to Pikachu all of a sudden, but still appreciated. And my daughter started watching that one, so she's continuing that one. And then I'm rewatching season 4 of High School DD, and just One Piece, just a little bit of One Piece for this week. And for books, I'm not reading, but I listen to books. And right now I'm listening to Stop Doing That Shit by Gary Bishop.
I thought you was talking to Macky every time he turned
No.
the camera.
No, that's the name of the book. Stop doing that shit. But yeah,
you say,
so that's it.
Okay. Right before Shawny goes, I want to. This is Luffy.
Okay.
It don't even really look like Luffy, but it looks like Luffy. Like,
I mean, it looks just like Luffy.
That's just a goofy.
This is a goofy, yeah.
And then I got 2 J-pop records.
Those look.
These are singles.
Interesting. You're not gonna play them?
So no, not right now. But this one is I don't know if anyone's heard that song Telephone. I'm not gonna sing it right now because I forgot how it goes. But she did this one. I like her as an artist, so that's why I got this single. And there's something that I want to sample on here. And the dude, while I was in the record store, was playing this, and I was like, "Yo, this shit sounds amazing. Who is that?" He was like, "Oh, it's her. It's her." I was like, "Yeah, let me get that." So yeah, that's what I got.
Shit.
Dope.
All right, Shawny. Sorry, Shawny. What you watching? What you playing? What you eating? What you doing?
Honestly, I feel like I don't remember watching anything. I think 86 was the only thing that I watched this week. Reading wise, I think both One Piece and My Hero are on breaks. So I didn't.
Oh, you're sounding kind of staticky. What's going on?
I'm probably not talking into the mic. I don't know. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
You sound clean over here.
Yeah. So, I didn't really read anything. Yeah, all 3 of my anime are on break. All 3 of my manga are on break. Tokyo Revengers, My Hero, and One Piece. And I played a little bit of Samurai Warriors 5 and Pokemon Go. That was it. And what I did, I went to my chapter brother Anthony Nunez's him and his fiance's baby shower, and Dean was DJing there. I did not know that. So
really? Dean August?
Yeah, I was chopping up with Dean. So that was pretty cool. And
where the fuck did Crispin get them glasses from?
Yo, he slipped in the Nico Robbins, dog. This is swag.
All right, Shawny, thank you for that. Crispin,
what
you watching? What you playing? What you reading?
Well, I ain't playing shit. Like I said, I ain't got time for that shit right now. I'm watching All Out, the shit that we started watching in the reaction shit that you guys didn't like, the rugby shit.
The rugby joint?
That shit kind of hard, to be honest. That shit hard.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm also watching One Piece again for some reason. I don't know. Oh, I've seen a scene, the nothing happened scene, and I was like, I need to start from right there and keep going. And so I just started from right there and kept going. So I'm doing that. I was watching Running with the Wind again, which is that shit's hard. And I ain't reading anything because both One Piece and My Hero are on break. And what I did this weekend, I just worked. I recorded a concert for one of my friends. Did a couple photo shoots. That's it.
Okay. I don't know what was going on. I do apologize about the breakage in the internet or whatever, but we're back in action. So yes, we did the what you watching, what you playing, what you reading. Next is Macky's news alert. So I don't have too much. I haven't had too much news recently. The only thing that I've really paid attention to is that, you know, Ubisoft stopped online services for like more than 90 of their games. Also, you know me, it's always going to be time for me to shit on PlayStation. And they're blocking stacking for the PS Plus and PS Now up ahead of their, you know, release of their Game Pass lookalike.
And what does that mean per se?
So go ahead, Shawny.
Okay. So basically, like, you know how if you buy like a year of PlayStation Plus, say like there's a deal for PlayStation Plus and it's like $30 on sale. You could buy 3 of them and then redeem one, extend it for a year, and then redeem one on top of that, extend another year. So essentially, you're extending it 3 years versus your one. So now
you pay less money, but you can't do that now.
You can't do it. You can't stack. So if you
That's
tried to
stupid.
go and add it right now, they would essentially say, "Nah, you got to wait until you're probably like a period."
They de-blocking money right now. That's what.
Of course, bro. It's PlayStation. What else is new? What else is new, man? What else is fucking new?
I'll give it to you. That's the benefit of Xbox. You can literally just buy 3, get 3 years worth of that Game Pass and convert it 3 years of Xbox Live and convert that right over
to Game Pass. But yeah, so that is also happening. And then shit, I'm sorry, I got all fucked up because we had to stop. And then a Bethesda Xbox showcase is scheduled for June 12th. And I believe that's all I have. I know Shawny also had some other news stuff that happened, but I think we should do that after the verses, right? Is that fine? Okay. All right. So
who we got today?
Verses?
Yeah, I didn't read. I couldn't read the chat because I was editing some shit.
I even forgot. Oh no, I remember. All right. Okay. So you already know what time it is.
Let's get ready to rumble.
So today we have a battle of the what are they called? The co-stars. Battle of the
characters.
Battle of the sidekicks. That's a better word. Battle of the sidekicks. Even though one of the person, well, actually both of them would not be wanted to call sidekicks, but fuck it. So today's versus is Bakugo versus Vegeta. All right.
I thought it was someone else.
No, I had picked somebody else, but you know, Shawny's always yelling at me, so I had to change it because he was like, "Oh, this person will be better."
Right here, this who you're talking about?
Bakugo? Yes, Bakugo. Yes. So Bakugo versus Vegeta. You know how we usually do it. No one asks me. Anytime I say theme song, it's always going to be the first theme song of each respective show. So technically, Vegeta's first theme song would be Dragon Ball Z. Now, if you want to use the Japanese version or the American version, that's on you. You could use or the Dominican version. That's on you. The one I remember is Dragon.
I remember
Ball
Z.
Is that what it's called, John?
That was when they had Falconer change all the music for the English dub.
Yeah, that shit was
No,
amazing.
Shala. Shala's
Yeah,
that
He
like
shit.
said no, no Shala. This nigga.
Shala is
Wait,
that
where?
shit.
So we're gonna wait until Shawny
Shala.
comes back.
I
I
don't
guess.
like
saw
none
you.
of these niggas. Oh,
Yeah,
he back,
like,
he back, he back.
what
He
the
back,
fuck?
he back, he back.
Damn,
I think
He
Shawny.
was like, I don't like none of these niggas, bro. Like,
Oh, he had to go get his pops.
Nah, yo, we gotta keep. I'm gonna start doing this shit every time we do it. Bring these niggas right up here for it, yo.
Okay, let me see him.
Why?
I can
Well,
barely
once
see
I
him.
I got
figure this shit
Bakugo right here. I got Bakugo right here.
But don't worry, on TikTok, I'm gonna have them edited in.
I have Vegeta
Oh,
right there.
well,
I
know
can't
the
even
right
see
man.
them.
I'm
I
making
can't
it
even
right
see
now.
them.
Relax.
Vegeta right
No, but nigga, the women want to see you, Tank Top Daddy. Like, what is going
They can
on?
see me later, my nigga.
Ah.
This nigga
I
said,
can't
"If
even
you
see
me
it.
later, DM me.
I
dog."
can't
The
even see.
screen, the screen
The
is being
screen-
reflected off the plastic.
Yeah, I can't even see it
Here we go.
because you want to have it in mint condition, head ass.
And he don't have a light
Alright.
either, so he bugging out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But all right,
man.
so it's going to be Bakugo versus Vegeta. So we're gonna start with
Oh,
John,
actually, I got a perfect idea for that. Go ahead.
motherfucker.
This nigga.
John,
Yes,
theme song.
Vegeta.
Shawny,
Vegeta.
Keep doing it, Shawny. Don't worry. Keep going.
you know that a lot of people
Vegeta.
listen to this podcast more than they watch, right?
I
So-
have to fuck with you every
Vegeta.
segment. Every time.
Oh my God, bro.
I'm gonna find a
Crispin.
new way.
Vegeta.
Sorry, Crispin.
Vegeta.
Thank you. Skill, John,
Vegeta.
Shawny,
I'm gonna go spicy Bakugo.
What?
Okay, we can discuss after. Crispin,
Grandpa. Vegeta.
Grandpa,
He old as
Strength.
hell.
That's Goku.
Strength,
Goku is a grandpa.
Strength, John,
Vegeta.
Shawny,
Vegeta.
Crispin,
Vegeta.
personality, John,
Wow, they both suck.
Yeah, they do.
who would you rather be around?
Bakugo.
Crispin, I mean Shawny, sorry, Shawny,
Bakugo.
Crispin.
I'm gonna go Vegeta with this one.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you fear more, John,
Vegeta.
Shawny,
Vegeta.
Crispin,
Vegeta. Vegeta.
There we
accolades, John,
go. Vegeta.
Shawny,
Bakugo. I'm
Yo,
just gonna
get
be
Shawny the
spicy.
fuck out of this
Oh.
podcast, bro.
we can talk about it after. We can talk about it after.
My bad, my
Crispin,
bad. The God Vegeta.
plot armor, John,
Yeah, Vegeta.
Shawny,
Vegeta.
Crispin.
I'm gonna go Bakugo.
Okay, and we're done. Even though that fucking felt like pulling teeth, motherfuckers. All right, Shawny, please explain why you picked Bakugo for skill.
Please.
Oh wait, I have one more. Sorry, I have one more
category.
topic. Sorry, yeah,
Go ahead.
one more.
Go ahead.
Intelligence, John,
Vegeta.
Shawnee.
I'm gonna go Bakugo.
Hold on. Actually, let me bring that back. John, intelligence is not. I'm not just talking about his fighting intelligence. I'm also talking about like his actual like book smart, people skills, things like that. So I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna let you think while I go around again. Okay, Shawnee,
Bakugo.
Crispin,
I'm gonna go Vegeta again.
John.
I'm still gonna say Vegeta.
Okay. Felt like pulling teeth with y'all motherfuckers. Shawnee, please explain why you think Bakugo is more skilled than
Vegeta.
than vegetable.
I think it's because I guess I correlated to the fact that like with Vegeta, it's more of just martial arts. I feel like Vegeta has always his fights have always been based on like brute strength. I feel like if you really think about it, he's never really, aside from pulling off what was it? I forgot which android name it was.
19.
Pulling off his arms. I feel like everything he based his fighting style was always strength. I feel like Goku was the one that had more of the martial art smarts in the fights. And with Bakugo, I feel like with his ability in My Hero, especially, you know, what we've seen so far and what is to come later in season 6 and what's in the manga, he's always found ways to get to, he's always, even though he has like a shitty personality, one thing you can't take away from Bakugo is that he's always aware of what's going on, and he always finds a way to get his point across and use his skills in the battle, whether it's rescuing people, utilizing his ability without hurting people, but do it in like Bakugo style of fashion. Like, I'm gonna rescue you, but I'm gonna tell you in a shitty way that I'm gonna rescue you, and find a way to do it that doesn't burden people. And I think when you've watched My Hero, fucking Red Riot, and was Electrovolt. I can't remember the names for my life of me right now, but they were always pointing that out in the show, how like Bakugo, even though he has a shitty attitude and everybody just finds him to be like very antagonistic, they always point out that no, Bakugo is actually very intelligent. He just has a shitty way of showing it.
I mean, he is the smartest one in the class. Like, he aced the entrance exam. Like, I think he got the best score, if I remember correctly.
You did.
So I mean, again, I would have said at least for skill, I probably would have picked Bakugo as well, for the same reasons Shawny said. You know, Vegeta is someone that used brute force, and he was never ever, as far as like fighting skills, he was just always overpower his opponents by just being dumb strong, versus actually technically looking at the fighter. Like, I think that's the difference between him and Goku, that, you know, Goku would take a couple punches from someone to kind of learn how they fight, versus Vegeta is just gonna go ahead and jump head first into the fight.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you why I chose Vegeta. Bakugo explodes shit like with his hands. That's natural to him, right? That's his nature, right? Because it's in his body. It's part of his body, right? Using his sweat to explode and whatever. For Vegeta to throw a beam out of his hands, he had to train that. So the fact that he has a whole bunch of slew of attacks with his hands that are beams that are coming out of his energy or ki or whatever, not everybody in the world could do that. Everybody in the My Hero world has a quirk. Well, most of them, right?
About 80% of people.
All you got to do is train that, right? But to figure out how to do a Kamehameha, or to do a whatever beam he does. What is the beam that Vegeta does?
He does
Gallic gun.
The Gallic gun and all that nonsense that he does.
The final flash, the Big Bang.
Being able to control that monkey when they turned into a monkey. Being able to become a god.
He wasn't able to control them.
He could talk in the monkey. He could be like, yo, I'm about to kill, blah, 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 blah. Go crazy.
Okay.
That's all skill. Because when Goku and Gohan turned into monkeys, they were going crazy.
True.
That is all skills.
To be fair, he's also the prince of all Saiyans, and he used that.
Don't come with that. Stop with that. Stop.
Yeah, but I mean,
no. I agree.
It was natural to him. Like, you got to think about it. They all
to do that. Nah, he had to train to do that, because I'm pretty sure when he was a kid and became a monkey, he was going crazy. The only thing is, if I'm a Saiyan and it's a monkey, I'm not gonna be scared of no monkey. I could just turn into a monkey myself.
But I think to say that people in the My Hero world, just because that's a part of them, that they didn't have to also train to like actually be nice like that.
I'm not saying they didn't have to train to be nice. All I'm saying is they didn't have to train to acquire. Vegeta had to train to acquire. Yes, he had to train to acquire, because not every Saiyan could throw a beam. We don't know that for a fact, because humans could throw beams out of their hands, right?
Yeah.
Krillin, Master Roshi,
Yamcha, Tien, Master Roshi, yeah.
Right? But those are like the strongest women. I was about to say women. Humans in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, not every human could throw a beam out of their hands. I'm pretty sure they can, but they have to train to get there. You know what I'm saying? In the My Hero world, you are lucky to be born with a strong quirk. Now, if you train that quirk, you'll become stronger, which I understand what you guys are saying. Bakugo does train his quirk to get all the advantage from it, but to become, like, to create a quirk, let's say Vegeta created that quirk and then perfected and used it and become a god at that. Come on. I think the skills.
And taught himself how to go Super Saiyan God. He didn't use
Super Saiyan at all. Like, my man's went to train in space.
The
to
hyperbolic.
Super Saiyan.
Oh yeah.
He was in space.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, okay.
Came back. I'm a Super Saiyan 2. Blah, blah, blah. Stupid.
Yeah, but Goku was already Super Saiyan 3 by the time that nigga came back.
Exactly.
Goku was like, oh yeah, 2? 3, nigga. Fuck out of here, bitch. Okay. I think there's another one that I had an issue with. Personality.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I think most of you guys picked
Bakugo. They both picked Bakugo. I picked Vegeta.
So please tell me why you would pick Bakugo, John. Please, I need to know.
For personality.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, because he's just a stubborn teenager. I've met plenty of stubborn teenagers.
They fucking suck, bro. Teenagers suck.
Would you rather deal with a teenager or a stubborn adult?
But Vegeta looks like he wants to kill everyone all the time.
But Vegeta is, I mean, I guess because we're looking from watching it, Vegeta's a softie.
Yeah,
he's a softie.
But not to randoms. Not to random people.
He's not to random, yeah.
Not to randoms. You know what I'm saying? Like if I were to meet Vegeta for the first time, I'd be like, oh shit, you know, like anything that pisses this guy off, he's gonna really like bark at you.
Facts.
Bakugo, yeah, like you expect a freaking, you know, moody teenager to behave that way. They'd just be like, shut up.
Okay.
It's different. I don't know. Moody teenager versus
bro, I don't want to deal
kill you adult is
I remember how I was when I was a teenager, bro. I fucking sucked. No, I don't ever want to deal with that ever again in my life.
I'm gonna let
you
know
Vegeta, bro.
I'm gonna let you know why I picked Vegeta. This nigga Vegeta, if you're not, even if you go meet him, if he don't think that you're gonna be worth his time, he just won't even acknowledge you. But Bakugo will fucking insult the shit out of you. And I don't want that. Just, if you don't want to talk to me, just walk by, bro. Like, it's fine. Like, cool. Like, whatever. I don't want Bakugo to be like, get out of my face with your stupid Bakugo. I'll kill you. But nigga, chill, bro. Like, this nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
He tells his classmate that he's going to blast their head off.
Every single day, bro. Every
single episode, bro. Every episode, bro. And he hates Deku. Deku's his best friend and hates that nigga to death, bro. Like, I don't understand. Like, Vegeta and Goku, they're
best friend that he didn't want. He didn't ask for that.
Vegeta and Goku are not.
They were best friends before they found out their quirks.
The quirks.
They weren't best friends. Everybody just followed Bakugo.
No, they were.
No,
they were. They were literally best friends.
They were best friends.
Had a nickname for him. That notice how the only person who still calls Bakugo
Kanchan is him.
It's him. Yeah, they were best friends.
They actually best friends. It was when he got the quirk that he started being an asshole.
Yeah,
because he thought
it was. Yeah, it was when he found that, and when he found out
that Deku didn't have a quirk, he
didn't have a quirk. He was like, "Oh no, I don't even want to be around you, bro. Like you a bitch.
I want to chill with you." But Goku and Vegeta, them niggas is never friends. Goku think Vegeta his friend. Vegeta not friends with Goku. He is not friends with
Vegeta
Goku.
Might be one of the fakest niggas I ever seen for hanging out with niggas that you don't even give a fuck about.
He don't care about Krillin. He don't care about Trunks. He don't
see, and that's why I don't want to hang out with that nigga.
But he's obviously.
But I know that he doesn't care about.
He's different now.
See,
he is different.
That's where I defer because I feel like with Bakugo is like that's just.
Vegeta not letting me die though. If I'm his cousin,
neither is Bakugo. The thing, and here's the thing I respect about Bakugo. Bakugo's an asshole, but he treats everybody the same. But that's just his way of showing love.
Vegeta treats everybody the same.
Yeah, but nobody wants to be around with Vegeta. At least with Bakugo, when shit gets real between Class 1A and any other class, Bakugo be riding for his class. He don't let nobody fall behind.
Because let's talk about Dragon Ball Super, the worst tournament arc ever created. that arc that they were fighting. Vegeta was going out for all the niggas. Vegeta was Kakarot. What the fuck is you doing, nigga?
But peep game.
Come on, boy.
He's only doing that because his universe is at risk, and he literally just had a
So he
had
cares,
brand new
nigga.
daughter.
He cares.
For the universe because his daughter was
he
bored.
He cares.
He had to.
If he didn't care, he didn't give a fuck if he died or not. He cares for
Oh,
everybody. Because if they lose, everybody dies.
Vegeta had his character arc at the end of the
He had
blue
his
arc.
he got his arc at least with Bakugo.
Yeah, he
it's
cried
like-
and everything. Yeah, we see.
But again, remember, but it's only been a year. It's only been a year since we've seen all the events in My Hero. Like all 5 seasons have literally just been 1 year. So I think we just need to give Bakugo more time to kind of grow and get his own arc. Yeah,
in anime
because again,
wise.
No,
Manga,
I know,
you already
I
have
know
it.
how the manga, like how he is in the manga. But
Yeah.
are we talking about anime right now? We're talking about what
we're only
everybody's
talking about
seeing.
anime.
Even with that,
Everybody.
even after
He had
season,
he had his
season
arc
3 and
after
they had
season.
the fight. Season 3 when they had the fight at the end was him versus Deku, and then All Might had came.
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
when Bakugo found out about the secret about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that wasn't
And-
about Bakugo though.
But
What do you mean?
Bakugo definitely
That
saw Deku in a different light after that fight.
Yeah,
No, of
because
course.
remember they had the conversation and they understood where each other was coming from. Bakugo hated he always thought that Deku looked down upon him, and Deku looked at Bakugo was like, I'm not looking down on you. I just look at you as like my rival, and I always want to try to get to the same level as you. I feel like you're strong. I no matter how strong I get, I still think you're the number one hero. Like I want to get to your level, and Bakugo doesn't want Deku to get there. So they had their moment where they was like, yo, we can. I'm not gonna change, but I respect you enough, and I'm gonna respect you in my own way.
Okay.
I guess.
All right. So let's move forward. Let's move forward because we have actual topics to talk about. So I'm gonna pass it over to Shawny because he is taking control of this episode, giving me a little break. I appreciate that.
Oh, I mean,
So
I'm
go
a-
ahead and do your thing, my boy.
is about to.
You should have given him a round of applause.
So
And now
the first
Bitch.
topic. Here we go. The first topic is essentially Attack on Titan just recently had the final episode of season 4, part 2 in dub. So at this point now, the sub is
we're
done.
all caught up.
The dub is
Everyone
done.
should be caught.
Everybody should be caught up, and this is your warning right now. If you did not watch Attack on Titan for any reason at all,
Put the spoiler
skip-
warning up. There we go.
spoiler warning.
Hablamos de Martes.
Yes.
Yeah, I literally just watched it right before we got on the pod.
So that being
Dope.
said, the question now is now that everybody has seen it, we've seen how we've seen everything from part 1 up to this point in time. What's your thoughts on the season, or better yet, the first thing I want to talk
Aaron
about
is still a
Macky.
pussy. Aaron's still a bitch.
I
He's
want
still
you
a
to
bitch
explain to me
after-
how do you still feel that way after you finish the season.
Bro, Aaron is
Yeah.
he has always been a spoiled brat. And I feel like yes, okay, fine. The visions or the memories that he's had of the past Titans and his father have definitely shaped him into being who he is today, but that still does not justify the moves that he's making real time in the anime now.
You know,
I
actually-
will not.
Actually, sorry to cut you off. Actually,
No, I was done. I wasn't gonna say anything else after that.
He planted a memory on his father that made his father eat the actual Titan.
He
No,
set
yeah.
everything in motion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was the one that
He's
did
still
all that.
stronger.
shit.
He's still not smarter than what's his name that we said last than Light.
bro?
He's still not smarter than Light.
Oh no,
He's still not smart.
We're not talking about that.
I mean,
I'm just-
yeah, of
all I'm
course.
No, because
saying
that's
is-
what Shawny was over here talking. Oh, wait till you watch the last episode. He's gonna
Well,
be
no, but
smarter.
technically speaking, if we're talking about what lengths, I mean, don't get me wrong. Light Dawn killed his whole fucking father just to keep the whole persona and shit. Aaron Dawn killed a whole fucking nation, damn near half a nation, just to do what he had to
Yeah,
do.
but
This nigga
but-
stabbed
but-
himself in the eye with a bullet, cut his own leg off, and stopped
Yeah, that's
himself from
crazy.
healing. That's
That was crazy.
determination on a whole nother level.
I
for
understand.
That's just
me,
That's just madness.
It's just that's what I'm trying to say. Aaron's mad, like he has no choice, and I think that's
He's a
the biggest thing.
madman. He has a
He's
choice.
crazy.
Does he really?
He has
though?
a yes. He has a choice.
What's the choice?
The choice is, I understand when you say he doesn't have a choice because it's like even he went to the meeting for them to see what the Eldians that live in Liberia want or were talking about, and they were saying, no, we are different from them. And now it's us against the world at that point. So I understand where you say he doesn't have a choice.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, that's not going, at least for me, justify the moves that he's make, the things that he's doing. And again, bro, the nigga got captured every single fucking season, bro. The nigga he loves to get kidnapped. Nigga has a kidnap fetish. I can't fuck with it, bro. I'm sorry.
I mean,
To be honest,
technically, the fourth one was not
I
on
would have done the
purpose.
same.
I'm not even
shit,
talking
bro.
about. I'm not talking about the fourth one because the fourth one was on purpose. But the first three, the nigga, bro. Oh my god, every time.
To be completely honest, I'm gonna keep it $100. I would have done the same shit. Oh, y'all niggas want to kill my people? Oh, not say less.
Yeah, I mean,
Manda los
if you-
tigres para allá. Manda los tigres y acaba con todo el mundo.
if you
Right.
gotta look at the and just as a
Right.
reference point, because whenever people hear someone say something, they're like, "Oh, you believe in genocide?" No, but if
No.
we're talking from the point of
They're
view
about to
from
do
Attack on
genocide on
Titan,
me, dog.
From
Exactly.
that
Genocide
character's
on
point of
us,
view.
boy. So I'm in
I think
character
I'm
right
not
now. Oh,
mad at
genocide.
him. You don't have
know
a
what I'm
fuck.
saying?
I feel like he do not have a choice, bro. It's either we do. It's the same conversation that John had. Like, yo, we're gonna stop Aaron, but what's next? That was the conversation between him and Hanji. If we stop Aaron, what does that mean for us Eldians on the island? You guys, and we saw what happened when they went to Marley and went to the assembly. Their own people said, "We good. You need them motherfuckers on the island over there. Like that's the ones you guys need to kill." And at that point, it's like, what do you really do?
That nigga Aaron's, yo, that's
The
that
worst
scene-
part, I think the worst before, because I know John wants to say something, but
Yeah.
before John says something, the worst
Nana's
part, I
taking
think,
like three drinks of that beer.
I think
I've just been drinking.
That nigga's like,
I think the worst part is going to be like, and I think the Eldians on the island should be thinking about this, but I think, they're obviously in a different scenario from the ones on Paradi. But I think they should think that, and this would be in my mind if I was that Eldian at the assembly saying what he was saying. I bet we go over there and kill those Eldians, right? What the fuck do you think they're gonna do to us after we kill them? You think we're gonna be allowed to just chill and live lavishly and be okay?
Mhm.
The Tigers didn't even want to come and help y'all niggas, and them niggas got smoked.
you know what's funny? It's because
The fuck.
when you kill,
What, the
Titan,
Marley-
when you kill a Titan, right? If you kill one of the Titans, like the nines, right? If you kill one of them, any baby that is from Eldia, any of them niggas, any new baby, that nigga's gonna
It's
come out
going
in that
to
baby.
get- yes,
So you gotta
yes.
kill all you motherfuckers. Like they ain't want
That's
no
what I'm
Titan no
saying.
more. Like
That's
what
what
you
I'm
talking
saying.
about?
That's
It's
the only thing
massacre
that
for
I would.
everyone.
That's the only thing that I would think as far as like going up there and saying,
Unless
no,
they don't
fuck
know that
them
information.
niggas.
That's what I was
Fuck,
gonna.
they know,
That
they
point.
know, but they
Not
may
everybody knows
They
that
might not
information.
know.
That's the
They might
problem.
not. They
Maybe
may
the
not.
people
They
in
might
the
not.
nine know that information, but not everybody. And you know how they're controlling everybody, and they talk to them just like they talk about the niggas in the island. They have them niggas in concentration camps.
Yeah.
John,
Go ahead, John. I
John,
want to hear what you guys say.
John, yeah, because I know he's been waiting.
Take one more drink,
Because
take one more drink.
everybody's bringing up good points. Like what the story is trying to do is just provoke your thoughts about morality. Like because the people that live on the island have inherited this burden. Like none of the people that live on that island were those people that were the conquerors of the previous Eldian Empire that practically took over the entire world. The world retaliated against these towering beasts that King Fritz unleashed onto the world's armies, and they were eating people left and right, and they were marching their armies of Titans into other people's fortresses. So it's just after a while when the world retaliated, this is where that race of people ended up, just because of that unique factor of
being
Fritz's
able to transform.
slave, what she was able to do and what she gave to the empire, basically. So these people have just inherited the sins of the father, and that inherited sin kept causing the next person who inherited it to keep those Eldians behind the walls, away from the monstrosities that they had committed. And there's only so long that those people can live like that. The other Eldians in Marley that are in concentration camps, are basically war criminals, but they're inherited war criminals. Some of these Eldians were born in these camps.
Most of them, or all of them, I think.
Well, the people in this story are already part of the generations that have been born there. And they grow up basically just wanting to prove themselves to be good Marleyan citizens. Not products of whatever they're
trying to become warriors and all that other shit.
Yeah, and using their bloodlines as weapons.
I just want to say something real quick. So when this is what I got from the anime, right? When that was happening, right? Hundreds of years ago, thousands of years ago, whenever that shit happened, right? There was that one king that said, "Oh, nah, we gotta move to that island." They did a plan with that family, with that
the
family. They were
family.
they were like, "Yo, we gonna do this. We gonna make believe that you guys killed us. You gonna leave."
They created the hero.
So they didn't really lose. They just didn't want to. That king just didn't want to kill nobody else. Like that nigga just saw he saw everything that happened. He's like, "Yo, I'm tired of this shit. We ain't doing this. We gonna just make believe y'all won, and we gonna skedaddle. Just leave us alone over there. Y'all gonna be good." But no. Some Eldians wanted to stay in Marley. He said, "All right, cool. You guys want to stay here? Stay." When that nigga left and he did his walls and everything, niggas from Marley was sending Eldians, turning them into Titans to attack us. Why are you doing that? Leave us alone. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you.
You're testing our nerves right now. The only reason
it's because.
The only reason that war didn't start beforehand is because of that will that this guy was putting in the king's head. Like, if you were the royal blood and you ate that Titan, like the what's it called, the founding Titan, and you ate that Titan, you couldn't attack because it's in your head. Like, in your head, you can't attack. Yep. That's it.
The vow to renounce war.
That's why when Aaron did that shit, he said, "I ain't no royal blood. I'm just from the hood, b."
He's like, "I'm getting y'all back, my mama." He said, "On my mama, on my mama's chomp. I'm getting y'all back."
My brother's mama to eat my mama, and on our mama.
Nah, that's crazy. You said my brother's mama to eat my mama.
And on our mama, we gonna fuck y'all up, nigga.
Oh my god,
I would do that shit any day, bro. I promise you.
All right.
If it was like, let's say me and my brother we have different fathers, right? If my brother's father ate my father, it's over.
Oh no!
First of all, I'm gonna have to kill my brother's father with my what's it called? The gear? What's that shit called?
The ODM gear.
The ODM gear. I have to be like, he swoop. You know what I'm saying? Hit him with the machetazo and the cocote and shit.
Machetazo.
You know what I'm saying? And then I'm taking that Titan and we going crazy. We going crazy.
Look,
He's
all right.
Literally saying like hundreds of colossal Titans to niggas. Dead ass.
So I wanna say this, right? Okay. Let me because in the beginning I said that I don't understand, and after listening to everybody, I understand why Aaron is doing what he's doing. And I may even to some point agree with his actions. But I think my opinion of Aaron hasn't changed because of, like, we've had literally 3 seasons of the same Aaron. And then now this new Aaron, he was a bitch in it, brother. No one could tell me that he wasn't a bitch in those first 3 seasons. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. He always got captured. The nigga, like I said, I know last week I said that he didn't have as many Titan kills, but when he became a Titan, obviously he was able, because he's the attack Titan, nigga. He's gonna attack Titans, duh. But when he was in the ODM gear, he don't got that many like Titan kills. He don't got. He wasn't that nice. Don't tell me he was. He was not that. He was not that nice. I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
Nice except for Aaron.
Except for him. Like even the short, bro.
Nah,
so
that nigga nice.
The nice. I forgot his name, but yeah, Sasha. Sasha was she's a sniper, my nigga. She Usopp in this bitch, bro.
So cousins for real.
So I feel like all of that kind of is still making me see Aaron as Fugazi, bro, because it's like, okay, yeah, now that you're older, you have now realized you've lived with having the Attack Titan for almost, I think, what I want to say like 7 years now since the beginning of the anime. He's seen all the memories. He's older. He has like more knowledge. Of course, this Aaron now is making moves on the plight of his people, which I agree. And if I was in the same circumstance, I probably would do the same thing. But again, it's the beginning Aaron that is just killing me because I recently just did a rewatch and that nigga was pussy, bro. I'm sorry.
I mean, you in your logic, yeah, it makes sense what you're saying, but you also got to remember this motherfucker did not have a choice. Like it goes.
No, he had a choice.
Listen, he didn't.
Oh, no, he didn't have a choice.
If we're talking about prior to him like touching Historia and getting access to his future memories, that's when the change occurred. But you're also talking about somebody who's literally had this ability since the freaking Reiner and Berthold busted into the walls, and you're literally trained to be a cadet, and next thing you know, you're flying through. You're right, he did not get that many Titan kills as an ODM gear, but not for nothing. Why would you send out your person who's an attack Titan in ODM gear to kill other Titans? Like, your goal is to turn into them and accomplish the bigger picture. And he's really being forced into these things. He's like, yo, you got to turn into... Armin's like, yo, we got to turn you into a Titan. You got to take this rock and you got to block the wall.
Yeah, they got to plug the wall.
You got to plug the wall.
Yeah, we get that.
You gotta fight the Annie, who turns out to be a whole nother Titan, and then it's just a whole bunch of.
She put that nigga on a fucking stretcher, my nigga.
But I mean, but you gotta also think about who
Annie put that nigga on a stretcher when she was just regular Annie, and then when she was the Titan, she put that nigga on a stretcher then.
And it's very
and kidnap that bitch nigga. Come on, son.
All I'm saying is, let me tell you something. All I'm saying is when Reiner and Berthold was talking to this nigga on the wall, and Reiner was like,
no. That might have been hold on. That shit was hilarious. These niggas just casual. This nigga looked like he was going to the bathroom. Like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna catch you later. He's like, yeah, bro, I'm actually the armor Titan, bro.
And this
nigga was like,
awesome. I was like, excuse me,
huh? What?
Head off. If you lied to me, I'm sorry, but your head is off,
bro. He was like bro, this nigga was thinking in his head. He was thinking in his head, like, yo, please, no, I didn't want it to be true. Like, I don't want them to be this. This nigga right just said, yeah, damn, you, bro, just all you have to do is just come with me right now. That's all you just come with us. You'll be safe. No one's gonna hurt you or nothing like that. We just need you to come with us right now. I'm the Armin Titan. Berthold is the Colossal Titan. Berthold was looking at this nigga like, are you dead ass?
Yo, Berthold looking at Reiner like, nigga.
Bro, this nigga, that's another bitch ass nigga too, Reiner. Reiner a bitch nigga too, bro.
They should have ate Reiner, dog, to be honest. Oh, what the hell?
This nigga's like, this nigga will feel bad. Bro, when they fucking killed Marco, this nigga Reiner was like, wait, why is Mark over there? Nigga, you did? What are you talking about?
Yo, fact.
Nigga had split personality, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
that nigga was bugging, yo. That nigga was bugging.
John, please talk. I want to hear your voice, please.
Nah, everybody's bringing up good shit. I'm just enjoying. I'm enjoying the conversation.
I literally just rewatched everything not too long ago.
Bro, me too.
That's why I'm fresh with it. That's why I could come crazy. I was just like, I'm rewatching. I'm like, nigga,
bro,
shut the nigga off right now. Like,
but again, this goes back to me calling Aaron a bitch, bro, because he hesitated. If that was Mikasa, if that was Mikasa and they told Mikasa that shit,
that's what
Mikasa would have just.
Didn't hesitate. That's what happened.
She did not hesitate.
Real
nigga shit. What? Real Ackerman shit. You feel me? Real Ackerman shit.
Yo, remember when Reiner came out the wall? When Reiner came out the wall, that Levi came right through here. I was like,
yeah, put that shit right through that nigga neck.
See,
that nigga was like, oh, thank God I moved my consciousness all the way down to my butthole for him not to kill me. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. John, please. John, please. Before I go crazy, bro.
The story is developing Aaron's character in a particular way that looks really extreme on purpose, because they want you to feel as disjointed as Aaron's closest friends. They want you to feel as like thrown off by what he's doing as everybody else is, because everybody else has seen the same exact Aaron that you've seen throughout the season. They know what kind of person he is, and they're not necessarily assuming that he's a bad person or that he has these evil thoughts or any evil tendencies. He's the type of person that was able to, see the past, was able to understand his current position, and understand that he was in the best possible position to do something different than anybody had ever done before him, because of the unique circumstance that his father had laid before him with his brother. So because he found himself in the perfect situation where, hey, my brother wants to topple, everything and do and euthanize everyone, I can use him to get exactly where I need to be so that I can do what I'm trying to do and fuck whatever he's trying to do. But I need him in order to make this work. I need his resources. I need his plan. And Aaron had a lot of foresight to be able to put everything together that way, to be able to leave those memories in his father's head, doing everything the way that he did, like predicting everything would happen the way that he did.
That was hard.
That's it. That's foresight, because yes, you made it happen, but eventually one of those versions of Aaron had to start the time loop. So one of them had to take the initiative and have the foresight to say, all right,
bro, I was dying when I seen Aaron standing right next to his dad talking about, yeah, you better eat them motherfuckers. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. You better eat them motherfuckers. Right.
Yo, fact, that nigga was gonna stop it.
That nigga was looking to his left and to his right. He was like, I don't know. Then after he ate them niggas, he came out. He was like, Zeke, is that you? Oh my God, how much have you grown? You have to stop Aaron. You have to stop him. I started dying, bro. I'm like, damn, Aaron really got these niggas shook. Shit.
Yo, I knew Aaron was different when that nigga was in the mental hospital like this, and then started talking to that little kid. I'm like, oh, this nigga about to plot some bullshit,
bro. The little kid dumb as hell. He dumb as hell too. He was like, mister, you got your armband on the wrong arm, nigga. That would have.
But he's not thinking
he was missing
like that,
arm,
dog.
though.
He was missing the arm, like.
He's like,
that's the whole point, bro. Aaron's doing shit to be like, why would a kid go up to him and talk to him? Like, Aaron know what he was doing. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I understand the concept that everybody called, because even my boys say the same thing. Aaron was a bitch before season 4, but it's like John said, it's all done on purpose. So when you see this new Aaron in season 4, that switch is way more appreciated as it would have been if he knew what he was doing. You're right. He did not know what the hell he was doing back then. He's a kid who just lost his mom, and his only motivation is, I need to kill all of the Titans. That's literally it. And he gets transformed, doesn't know what the fuck is going on. They use him, and then that shit is mad stressful when we think he's not even a full damn teenager yet, and he's constantly getting kidnapped. He doesn't know why. It's a lot, very stressful. He just wants to save his friends.
He wants to believe in his friends.
He wants to believe in his friends,
in humanity.
And then the Reiner thing, and then the Reiner thing was even the worst thing that could have happened to him.
That pissed him off,
because that was like, you are literally me. Like he respected Reiner and looked up to him like a big brother. So that betrayal, that shit was like, I think to me that's still my top 5 moments.
When Aaron,
when they were sitting in that room,
when he grabbed him and they was falling off, and he started crying as he bit his arm to transform. And the
that was hard. That was hard.
When he kissed the queen in her hand, right? What's her name?
Renji wilding right now.
Yeah, when he kissed the story in her hand, I think he saw that across the sea there were more people, and that they were sending the Titans. And I think that moment is when he was like, "Yo, it's not about humanity, bro. It's about niggas across the sea that want to see us dead. Fuck everybody." I think that's when his head was like.
I think
it's over for these niggas. Yeah, when he went to the water, he was like, "We always wanted to Armin." He was like, "We always wanted to get here."
Hold on, let me give you some coins for that. Let me give you some coins.
He was like, "I don't know if this is
you
freedom
something right there.
or
so we'll be free
war with somebody else." Because
will we ever really be free? Yeah, because no.
If we defeat our enemies over there, will we be?
Will
free?
we be free? Yeah.
That shit was
because that's something that him and Armin had always talked about.
that
them
they were
actually
go around the world or whatever.
Yeah. They wanted to see fire as tall as mountains and ice far as the water can see, or some bullshit that they was talking about. And
they wanted to see what the rest of the world looked like. These were kids that were born behind.
They're in an island. They're in an island with no mountains.
They
everything
didn't
flat.
even know they were on an island. They didn't even know that
They
the
thought
rest
that
of the
all of
world was out
humanity,
there. Yeah.
they thought
Was
that all of
there.
humanity
No.
was gone.
But I'm
So
saying,
I
like, they
think
haven't seen
so.
mountains. There's no mountains around there. He's reading about mountains as tall as the eye could see, and he's like, "Wait, what is a mountain? What the fuck is this? Like, we have to see all this shit."
Bro, when they got to fucking Marley, them niggas tried to feed a car carrots. That niggas is dumb.
Niggas is used
Them
to
niggas
fucking
is dumb, bro.
horses
But
and shit.
yeah, I mean, again, man. Like I said before, I think with Aaron seeing the last episode and then talking to you guys, I will definitely agree that maybe Aaron is making the correct moves that he should be making right now. But I still feel as though, you know, it's not going to really change my opinion on Aaron because, again, the nigga is aloof. He over here asking fucking what's her name, Mikasa, why do you care for me so much? Is it because I saved you that one time?
No, niggas, because I'm in love with your
Nigga,
stupid ass.
she loves your dumb ass. Like, are you this dumb? Are you this thick headed that you can't see what's right in front of you, bro? When they was in Marley, she literally looked at him like, "Look, Aaron, your best bet is to just stand right next to me. Do not leave my side because I'll be able to protect you." This nigga Aaron is a man. He can't even protect himself. He's a pussy. Get him out of here, man.
I mean, to be fair, he's literally the only person that can save Paradise, and this dumbass is in their home territory, and you're trying to tell me that he cannot protect himself.
I'm sorry,
Shawny.
I'm sorry, Shawny, but the fact that he was there under that shit, waiting for this nigga to say the bullshit, because he was waiting for this nigga to say the bullshit. This nigga said, "Oh, we're gonna go to war with the." He said, "You see, right now, this is why niggas die and shit." That he didn't say like that, but you know what he said. That nigga said, "Nyang," and grab my dude. My dude was like, "Pew," and that nigga said, "Ngomp."
What? Nah, I need all them sound effects that this nigga just gave me right now. That shit is crazy.
You gotta hit him with the Super Mario.
He went up.
That's how that nigga ended.
Niggas die in Street Fighter. That's how that nigga sounded.
That nigga went crazy. But yeah, I mean, I will say again, me ending the season, you know, yesterday and today because I watched it twice. I am excited to see what they're going to do, especially the way Aaron was looking. He wasn't even looking like the regular Attack Titan because now he has the Attack Titan, he has the founder, and he has the whatever. What's the other one? The Hammer Titan.
Warhammer.
The Warhammer Titan. So he wasn't even looking like. I didn't even know that he could even change forms like that. That. So it's definitely exciting. It's definitely going to be exciting to see next season. Of course, we're going to have to wait until January of next year, more than likely, to end this fucking show. So I probably won't be able to end it until May of next year, which is beautiful because, you know, fucking Attack on Titan and that bullshit. So I hope the next 8 episodes that they give us definitely fill in all of the not even the doubts, but just fill in all the information because there's still questions that need to be answered. I know we're not gonna get it, but I would love to know why on Yankapo's like where he came from, things like that, because he is also an important part in this past season or whatever. Also, like I feel like
Yankapo's that black dude, right?
Yeah. Also, you know, what's her name? Yelena. We got like we know that she's a zealot, and we found out that she's a Marleyan, but I want to know how. Like, I feel like we need to know information about how she was turned from like she's actually full-blooded Marleyan. She's not even she's not an Eldian. So I would love to see how she was turned. Of course, we probably won't be able to get that in like 8 episodes.
No, but didn't she say it? Didn't she say it?
Did she?
Yeah, she said when she saw Aaron's brother, she fell in love with that nigga on some bullshit. She thought that nigga was a god or some shit. All right.
But yeah, so no,
she
sorry.
Thought that nigga was a god. She thought that nigga was a god, so that's why she went into.
It was just because of that. That's a lame. That's lame.
Stupid as fuck. But yeah,
that's lame. That's lame. That's lame. That's lame as fuck. But so yeah. So
but there are people like that though.
Shawny, I'm gonna give it back to you because you are leading this episode. So do your thing.
What's the next topic?
What else?
Kid?
Yeah.
So
What's-
we talked about. We can leave the Pokemon thing for last. I think we can end it on laughs with that one. So let's see. This week we'll talk
Oh, you
about
want to talk about the CW shows that are ending?
yeah. So basically, this week season 3 of Batwoman, or
Yeah,
not this week, but season 3 of
season
Batwoman.
it would
It
be
tied
season
up.
4
It would have
would
been
have
season
come out.
4. Season 3
Yeah.
recently ended, and it was announced that
Canceled
Batwoman
it,
is
you know?
being canceled after. Oh shit! You can hear me now?
Yeah.
We heard you the
Yeah.
whole time. We heard you the whole time.
Oh, but yeah. So Batwoman is being canceled after 3 seasons on the CW, which marks it to be. My bad. Renji's has zoomies right now. It marks Batwoman to be the first CW show ever to actually be canceled. All the other shows, like your Arrow, was it Arrow, Black Lightning, Supergirl, they all wrapped up
Black
on their
Lightning
own.
was canceled,
No,
or
it
was it
wasn't.
just
It,
ended?
it ended at season 4 on its own. It wasn't canceled.
Oh, okay.
So those shows,
Wait, I thought the Legends of
Legends
the
got
DC
canceled after
canceled.
Batwoman. They got
Okay,
canceled as
okay,
well. That was just
okay.
recent. So essentially, the topic of conversation became: is the CW's Arrowverse pretty much done, or is it going to be moving to HBO Max, where HBO Max would take over and they will be doing the production for it? Look at how it worked out for Titans and also Young
I
Justice.
gotta finish that.
I gotta
Oof.
finish Young Justice as
I
well.
gotta watch Young Justice too. What season are you on?
I'm the one that came out this year, and I still haven't finished it.
Like you're at the beginning of season 4,
Yeah,
or
I honestly
you're
didn't
like
even watch.
at that
We're still.
midpoint? Because like,
I'm still on the planet, on John's planet with them. Like I haven't even gotten.
oh,
past
you
it.
haven't even got past that. Okay, yeah, no,
Yeah,
I'm way
yeah.
past that. Like I'm like maybe 2 or 3 episodes behind.
Yeah, so basically that's what's going on. So John, just to catch you up real quick,
What up?
Batwoman got canceled after 3 seasons on the CW, which makes it the first CW show to get canceled.
Who
I
watched
saw
it?
that update. I
Who watched
didn't.
I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it. I know Shawny watched it.
I stopped after season. I didn't even finish season 2.
You stopped the show?
No
Yes.
way.
Hold up, let's give him a round of applause because you know
Oh,
Shawny
here
will
we
watch a
go.
show till that shit is done.
Well, in my opinion,
He is
and I
pretty
know-
dedicated.
I mean, my problem with Batwoman was that in season 2, it was that I forgot her name, Javicia Leslie.
The white woman or the
No, the first one
beautiful
was
black woman?
Ruby Rose. Ruby Rose was the first Batwoman in season 1. There was a lot of issues that was happening on the set, so she walked away from the show. They brought on Javicia. I probably pronounced her name wrong, but they brought her in. She replaced her.
Chef's kiss. Hold on, let me get a picture of this beautiful woman. Continue.
She replaced Ruby Rose, the next Batwoman. They tied it into the story to make sense of it. And my problem was just that it became very woke. And while it's cool to be woke and aware of things, it kind of just like really put it in your face. That's just my personal opinion. And I don't know, I just lost interest in the show. I mean, it was still good, but not enough to keep my interest, and I just kind of fell off. And then the season ended, then season 3 came, and I don't know. Like you can most people will automatically run to that and say, "Oh, well, it was because it was too woke." And I don't think it was that. I think we got to take into consideration is that Gotham Knight show got announced, which was coming.
Chef's
to CW
kiss.
as well.
Look at this beautiful woman. Oh my God, she looks so good.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So unfortunately,
Yeah.
for her, they
Nah,
canceled
nigga, we
her.
got to talk about how beautiful she is for a quick second. Look at her, man. That's God's
we
gift.
have to, he says.
Yeah,
We have
that's
to
God's.
talk about-
That's God's gift right there, my nigga.
She is very beautiful. I
Oh
did
my.
not watch the Bat.
I didn't watch it
Woman
either, but I'm gonna
show.
watch it now.
It doesn't sound like it was a
I
very
don't even
good
know
show
what we're
if
talking
it's
about, but I
getting-
know what you talking about, Mac.
My nigga.
This nigga said.
Nah, but sorry, continue. My bad.
No, it doesn't sound like it's a very good show, seeing as how it's being canceled, and nobody here has really watched it.
At the problem here, here's the thing though. Legends also got canceled after 7 seasons. So you gotta
I
kind of
watched
look at
a little
it.
bit of that unintentionally, and I thought that show was boring as fuck.
Well, if you ain't watch all 7 seasons, you're not gonna enjoy. If you don't
My
like the
nigga,
Arrow shows, it
7?
doesn't matter. Yes,
Wait, no,
7
but
seasons.
Arrow was good though. Like I watched Arrow.
Arrow died
until-
after season 2. Trust me, I watched everything on Arrow. Arrow died
DC
after season 2. Yes.
on DC's Legend.
No, Arrow was the first show. Arrow was what I think 8 seasons. After
Yes.
season 2, after the Slade season, that's when it started going down the drain. Look, if we're keeping it G,
Nah. I'll give
yes,
up to season like 4 is where I watched season 4 or 5,
nah,
and
they
that's where it kind of got trash because that black dude he was always mad. Like, why he always got to be angry? That shit was just bothering me. But continue, please, because I know you watched it. You paid more attention than me. I didn't watch. I
yeah.
didn't really like the Arrowverse with Flash and all that. I didn't like. I watched Flash up until season 4, and then it just got bad. Like when they made Shorty Black Canary, and they didn't really give us like I anyway.
Again, CW, look, we're not going to act like CW doesn't have its issues. I can tell you now, it was basically like DC shows that were like in soap opera format. So it is what it is. But the thing about it to consider is that Batwoman got canceled. What's his name got canceled? Legends got canceled now. So is it the end of CW at this point? Or is it like, what's the future of CW now? Are they going to
I hope
continue
so.
this Arrowverse, or is HBO Max going to take over, or is HBO Max is just going to make their own shows? And we just kind of put CW in the past.
I think it should be that last one. Leave all that garbage from TV in the past and make some, high quality, straight to streaming, shit that can compete with what
Bota
Disney's doing
tocha
on
mierda.
Disney Plus, that can compete with everything. Because right now they're putting out Marvel shows left and right. They're getting ready for big blockbuster sized Star Wars shows like Obi-Wan Kenobi that are coming out, and Warner Brothers as a whole, and DC and all that stuff. They're not pushing their IPs the same way.
I feel
So-
I agree wholeheartedly with John. I feel like even though I haven't finished Titan, I stopped watching it because I just wanted to get. I prefer to watch anime. Like I talk and see real people in my life every day, and to see cartoons is just it relaxes me. But I do agree with John. What John is saying, the way they did Titan on HBO Max is way better than anything that has been done on the CW with Flash. Even though I liked the Arrow when it first came out and the Flash when it first came out, but after a while, of course, CW's writing is always going to be in the fucking garbage bin. So I might have to agree with John in saying that. They should just can everything, even cancel the Flash. I think they had
All of it.
Supergirl as well on there.
Supergirl's done. Supergirl finished, I think, 2 seasons ago. They have Superman and Lois now.
No, they should cancel that as well and just put everything on HBO Max. Because I know they have a budget, especially they just got bought by Discovery, so now it's Warner. What is it called? It's like Warner Bros. Discovery or something like that. So they have a lot of money over there. I think they should just start doing their shows to, just like John said, compete with like Moonlight. The season finale is happening this week, and that shit has been the talk of the town since it started. Miss Marvel's coming out in a couple of weeks or so. Doctor Strange is coming out soon. Thor: Love and Thunder is coming out soon too. Doctor Strange is coming out this Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So like and if the DCEU is gonna compete with the MCU, they're gonna have to actually make some changes. Like another thing I know you wanted to talk about as well, not to transition early, but the Batman, they just told us now that there's gonna be a sequel, right? Me personally, even though the Joker is probably one of my favorite villains in all of DC, I think we've seen enough of the Joker as of right now. We've seen too many transitions since I don't even know when the first Batman movie came out, but since 1990, 90 whatever, 92 or 93, we have seen different transitions, different versions of the Joker. And this particular Batman, because this is year 1, year 2, year 3 of Batman, I feel like there are other stories that they could tell. Like I've been seeing a lot, and I also agree with that they should talk about the Council of the Owls, I think it's called.
Court of Owls.
Court of Owls, sorry. Court of Owls, you're correct.
I think that's where the 2 is going to go.
Bro, but they at the end of Batman, they gave us a Joker cameo when he was in the jail cell with Riddler.
Just because he's there doesn't mean they have to use it. Remember.
And I agree.
You can set it up. That could be like movie 3, movie 4. hopefully he doesn't take up a major role, but we have Black, we're in year 2. We got Black Mass that can be done. You can have a Hush story that can be done. I think the Court of Owls can be done. There's a
Court
lot
of Owls would be
is his own
dope
movie.
as fuck. That would be dope as fuck.
Ain't the Penguin a villain from Batman?
Yeah, but he was in the last
He's
movie.
in this one.
He was in this one.
I haven't seen this movie yet.
So this,
it's on HBO Max.
This one had Penguin,
haven't had the
Riddler. Yeah, Penguin, Riddler, and you can't really count Catwoman, but you can say
Falcone.
Falcone, and they talked about Falcone and Maroni, the crime bosses. So like, and you this one was like a really dark, gritty take on Gotham itself. So Gotham got a lot of life in it, and from what I remember, I think we talked about it already, was that HBO Max is going to be doing the Penguin show.
For those that are involved more into DC, right?
Really?
How many villains? How many villains does Batman have?
He has a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
Like big villains.
Yes.
Because I don't really fuck with DC.
I see a lot of people talk about, oh, they should do Mr. Freeze, and I don't, or Dr. Freeze, whatever his name is.
Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze. I don't look.
You don't see it.
The Court of Owls would be listen, Warner, HBO Max, listen to me. If you listen to this podcast right now, because I know you're not, the Court of Owls would be perfect. If you ever played which I think it was Arkham Knight. If you played Arkham Knight, you would know that the Court of Owls would be a perfect. I'm
guessing those are the villains. Those are cool villains.
Let me give you let me give you some information on the Court of Owls. Somebody talk.
Go ahead.
While he's looking up, basically they're a secret society that runs Gotham from the underground, and they kind of like, everybody thinks like, oh, Penguin runs shit, or this person runs shit, or the Joker runs shit.
Oh, so they're the ones that are like all like on top of everybody else type shit.
Well, yeah, they control everything from the underground and shit. So they're a secret society. That's basically it. Like, they're just Gotham Illuminati.
That should be hard though.
Exactly. So the Court of Owls is a fictional organized crime group and a secret society appearing in DC Comics continuity as antagonists or rivals of the superhero Batman. The Court is described as an organization of the wealthiest, most influential citizens of the fictional Gotham City. And they have existed since the founding of the city. And are completely unknown amongst the general population outside of the urban legend centered around their reputation.
Wait,
and they also this would also bring in
this shit?
That's part of the story. Them trying to sort out what like his family was involved.
I remember something about this
because again. Sorry. I'm sorry.
That nigga brain got boggled.
Let's keep it rolling because we're gonna jump to the next one after this. After I say this,
all right, go.
But in the last movie, we found out about what do you call it? His dad, or he found out that his dad was actually, he actually paid Carmine Falcone to kill somebody, when that's not really what happened. So he knows that his dad has kind of a checkered past for the most part, because he used to be cool with some of these mob bosses, because that's how Gotham works. Like, the only way you can get things done in Gotham is to be cool with some of the villains, some of the lowlifes, some of the crime bosses. That's the only way. Yeah, that's the only way. Even he was trying to be a politician. And in order for him to get there, I think it was that his mother, and I don't want to spoil it for niggas who haven't seen it.
You're already halfway in there.
Yeah. So his mother was basically like, she was crazy, for lack of a better word. And the father was trying to hide this fact from the world. And a reporter was coming out with the information. And the father went to Carmine Falcone and said, look, this is happening, and I don't know what to do. Then Carmine had the reporter killed because of that. I think that's what basically happened.
Yeah, he wanted to shake him down, but he wanted him to like scare him. But
So
was like, nah, you can't scare someone like this. I got this.
Yeah.
Oh, he's scared.
So yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, he scared him to death.
He ain't got no more emotion, dog.
It's over.
But
he ain't got no more emotions.
He was scared at the end, though.
For sure. So, now just to kind of like, I'm not gonna really do this transition too well because we've been here for a while, so and we want to end
Yeah,
soon.
these are just comedies.
But again, listen, DCEU. If you ever watch the Paradise podcast, listen to me clear. Please do not wait. Save the fucking what's his name, the Joker, for later on. Don't bring that nigga now.
Or just
please
don't bring him at all. Just leave him as a cameo, and
because I feel like the only real reason why is because I feel like, at least for me and for most people that I know, no Joker is going to do what Heath Ledger's Joker did for us. And I feel like trying to keep repeating this same story of the Joker is going to ruin the Joker's legacy as a whole.
At least the Joker with Batman.
I'm gonna end it like that.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I think the Joker, period. Like, even when they did the Joker in Suicide Squad.
Phoenix. I like Joaquin Phoenix Joker.
I haven't seen the movie.
It's good.
You ain't watch it? You ain't watch it?
You ain't watch the
that
Joker,
shit was
bro? You gotta watch that. That shit hard.
That
That
shit
nigga
was
from Suicide Squad.
It's not the same. It's not the same Joker, though, is it?
No, it's a different Joker.
It's a different. It's
its own
Joker.
thing.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, it's a lot with Batman. Not with Batman.
I heard they're making a second movie. That's what I heard. Or maybe I just thought that to myself.
There were rumors about it, but nothing announced.
The only thing I liked about the Suicide Squad Joker was his laugh. That laugh was kind of hard. His laugh was kind of hard. That's about it.
Jared Leto's not anybody's favorite actor right now.
No.
Yeah, we gotta. He's a bitch nigga. He's not a nigga, but he's a bitch ass person making excuses for method actors.
All this DC talk is putting me to sleep. Somebody make me laugh already.
All right.
Let's go.
So, Shawny, this is your episode, please.
Every time I see John just appear, he goes like this, and a beer comes back, and he goes back like that.
Bro, that beer should have been done. I'm like, yo,
that's another one, bro. You see, he don't know, John. I know,
got you.
I know, bro.
The magic,
bro.
Turn 1 into 2.
Why do you think he said be right back? You know what he was doing.
Oh, you went to go get the second one?
You know what he was doing, bro. Come on, son.
All right.
So while Macky gets it ready, basically
it's already ready.
Today, all right, bet. So today on Twitter, and I love Twitter. Somebody made a topic based on Pokemon. Crazy. And the topic was, imagine if Pokemon existed during the Civil Rights era. And so it went down a rabbit hole of a whole bunch of tweets where people used Pokemon and what would have occurred in the Civil Rights movement. So I took it upon myself to retweet I know, and I'm gonna warn you now, audience. I hope you gotta have dark humor, because if not, if you're offended,
you have to have a sense of humor.
You gotta have a sense of humor, because these were hilarious, especially if you're a Pokemon fan. So Mac, bring them up, and I will go through them.
This is the first one.
Read them up to you. So this was the original.
Can you see
tweet.
it?
Yeah, we see it.
By, I'm not even gonna pronounce his name. If you gotta watch on YouTube. If you want to
chicken nugget,
chitted nutted.
Miraculous. That's his name.
So the tweet says, Pokemon during the Civil Rights era would have been insane, man. Imagine a racist trying to train a Drowsy to use Dream Eater on Martin Luther King.
You gotta dream no more, nigga.
So back, can you go to my page so we can go down the ones I retweeted?
Fucked up, yo.
Sure.
Kid.
So
this is one of them.
One of them was a picture of well, we can skip this one because you have to be watching this to see it, so it's not funny to read it. Another one was, they would have been leaving dead jinxes on black people's lawns instead of burning crosses.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Oh, no.
Yo, I told you, I warned you guys.
That's a bad one. That's a horrible one. That's a horrible one. That wasn't even
continued,
bro. That's so bad, bro.
That
is so bad. Oh.
So another one. So the next tweet
that's hilarious.
In quotations, I have a dream. And some weird name after that. A response is a Drowsy using confusion saying, No, you don't.
That is
That's
crazy.
beautiful. That is beautiful. See, that is funny. Oh, this me and my LBs.
So if every
I'm a solo, the nigga with the different glasses, and then all these niggas,
all the same.
they all looking the same, and I'm not here, you know?
so the
Go ahead, read it off, Shawny.
The next tweet is a picture of the Squirtle Squad, and if anybody has watched the first generation Pokemon, you definitely know who the Squirtle Squad is, and they're laughing. And the tweet says the Squirtle Squad was definitely used on black folks. They already looked like they were at the Capitol.
Oh no. My god, bro!
This is horrible. That was so bad.
These shits are so bad, bro.
That one was bad. There was a couple of them that were good, but these two were bad. Damn. Go ahead.
So the next one is Houndoom is easily the choice for the most racist stereotype of dog Pokemon here, right? Imagine walking to school and it casually breathing out embers while on a police leash.
No.
Oh my god, bro! These are terrible, bro.
Yo,
oh my god!
And if
bro.
you thought the Jinx one was bad, the next one is
this one is crazy.
This one's crazy. The thought of being called a porch Mankey and Moon Cricketoon made me snort.
Moon Cricketoon.
Yo, and let me just say, I recently playing Pokemon Go discovered what Cricketoon was, and that shit makes it even worse, dog. And if you don't know what a Cricketoon is a roach Pokemon that sings music.
Oh my god.
It's a cricket.
So,
not a
roach. Oh my
well, they
god.
made the cricket look like a roach. The next one is just as bad.
This nigga said Chimchar Monkey.
Gonna be racist slurs for real, bro.
Chimchar and Macky gonna be racial slurs. You Chimchar boy.
You get your Chimchar ass out here.
Hey, what's up, my Mankey? What's up, my Mankey? What's up?
That's crazy, bro. All right, we're gonna do a couple more because I can't take this anymore, bro. This is insane.
These are good ones.
Oh my god, no, read this one, please.
God.
So the next one is imagine Snorlax blocking the Underground Railroad and no one had a Pokeflu.
Oh my god.
Shout out to
bro.
Pokemon Red and Blue, yo.
Oh my god, bro.
Jesus Christ.
That's stupid.
Oh my god, bro. These shits was so fucking bad, bro. This is crazy, son.
Yo, somebody said them Blastoise hydro cannons would have evaporated our people.
Oh no.
Yo.
No, please. I know we don't have time, but please scroll. There are some that these dudes photoshopped the Pokemon into the black and white pictures, bro.
No, they didn't, bro.
Yes, I gotta. Oh my god, I gotta go find it. Give me a second. I'll post. You're going too far. I gotta show you guys the picture of it.
No, they didn't.
Actually,
they did that.
Mackie, go to click on the tweet itself for me.
Which tweet?
It's there.
This one?
Yeah, and then hit quote tweet. Scroll up, hit quote tweets. So scroll down. They probably added more since then. You're gonna see there's a black and white picture of Malcolm X with the Pokemon getting ready to shoot up.
Oh shit, that picture.
And they had another one, Hitmonlee, kicking people with the police. Yo, keep going. I'm telling you, that shit had me crying, bro.
Bro, this is insane.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just a thread of people just making the jokes, man. Keep going. It's should be coming up soon.
Sick 'em. That's crazy.
These tweets is something else. There you go. That's next right there. Go down one. Look at that, bro. It's a Hitmonlee.
That's actually Bernie Sanders being
That's crazy.
God,
That's
bro.
funny, bro.
Nah, they put.
That's funny,
bro. They gave him a billy club, son. No. Niggas on Twitter are fucking crazy,
That's
bro.
crazy,
they had thrown kicks at Bernie Sanders, bro.
That is crazy, bro. Look at this dude. Is he smoking a cigar? This nigga is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh,
that nigga just smoking.
Keep in mind,
crazy.
this was literally like 5-6 hours ago, bro. How did somebody already have that image ready to go?
Bro,
Perfectly
people are
black
just
and whited.
People are just sick.
Nah, people are nice with Photoshop. Wait. What does that say? What does that say? When the KKK tried to jump me,
not knowing I had right shoes under my belt.
Nah,
That's crazy.
I forgot to. There was another one. They were talking. It said, imagine Rosa Parks is sitting back on the seat, and then the bus driver challenges her to a Pokemon battle."
No, this one is crazy, bro. This shit right here
That's hard.
is insane, son. This shit is
hard
insane,
as hell, bro.
This is
They
crazy.
had that shit ready, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
They had that shit ready.
This is crazy, bro.
That
Oh
the
my
one.
nigga. Oh my god.
The most was somebody said, imagine a race is training a drowsy to use Dream Eater.
No,
on MLK.
that one. That
is
is crazy, bro. That is crazy.
But but when they showed the drowsy doing this shit, and then it's like I have a dream. No, you don't.
No, you don't. No, that is.
No, you don't.
That is crazy. That is crazy.
Yo, again,
That is
audience,
crazy.
this is why we tell you Twitter is a very, very special place.
This nigga
Yeah,
said,
man. Fuck
I'ma
fuck
stick with
Elon
that
Musk
one.
for buying that shit, man. He gonna ruin that shit. I feel it.
You think so?
But yeah, for sure he's gonna ruin it. But we can talk about, like, you know, when I the reason why I haven't spoken about that deal, because I know you mentioned it last week, Crispin, is because I'm waiting for more information to come out.
Because I think that'd be really good to figure out what that's going to mean for the future.
Yeah, because again, Twitter is like an app. Like Twitter, TikTok are the two apps that I use on a daily basis. Twitter especially. So for him to buy that app, I would hate for him to make people pay to use the app, because then I will no longer use the app. Like I'm not gonna pay.
Twitter's great because it's free.
Yeah,
I don't think he'll do that. I hope he won't, but I don't think he'll do that.
But Shawny, thank you. Hold up. Thank you for leading this episode. You definitely did your thing. Now that we're at the end, you already know what time it is. We're gonna spend the next half hour talking about One Piece. So
no, we're not.
Wait, yo, why do we not have a One Piece drop? Like, not even a dun dun dun.
Because Toei is going to fucking take this shit down.
Man, if you don't go to TikTok and get one of them remixes,
bro, I have One Piece drops. I am afraid to play them because I don't want Toei to fucking take down our shit. I know we don't have a lot of viewers.
Version.
A remix version?
I'm pretty sure there's got to be one on TikTok.
He means like a cover version.
Yeah, like a cover version.
You're gonna want to hear a cover version. You're gonna hear that shit.
Hey, we need something.
All right, I'll think about it.
Yes, exactly. Anything, yo.
That shit.
John, where are you?
He's on his shit. John is on his shit.
John.
Yes.
I didn't get a chance to watch too many episodes this week.
Oh my god.
I watched enough, but I didn't get
I was expecting him to be done with this arc right now.
No. This arc is taking a minute.
So, wait, which arc?
I'm on Thriller Bark.
Oh, you just got there though.
Short in the
that arc is mad short though.
So I was on episode 341 and I made it to 348. So almost to 350.
He saw 3 episodes, nigga. Fuck out of here.
No, I did not. It was 7 episodes. But a couple of things have already happened. They've already rose a whole bunch of questions for me. The group split up. Nami, Usopp, and Chopper have split from the rest of the group because they went on the mini Mary, and then got basically drawn into the island and disappeared first. And then Luffy and everybody went in after them to go look for them. Then we saw Chopper and them meet Dr. Hogback, and Chopper being excited about it because he had heard of this doctor in the past and mentioning that the doctor had disappeared. Then we saw the whole zombie thing and the zombie theme of how everything in this freaking island in the mansion, everybody's a fucking zombie. And now the Straw Hats are like disappearing. We also got to see what looks like a zombie that was made from Brooke's body, maybe, or something like that, which doesn't really make quite a whole lot of sense because Brooke was a skeleton. That was what was left of his body. So unless he has like a brother or something, I don't know. I don't understand where this zombie that looks and sounds like Brooke, where he comes from. That's like the main mystery right now. But you know, he's like a samurai character. And I know that Brooke does have a sword. So
I know exactly what you're talking about. My bad. I'm like over here trying to think.
He confused as hell. I knew the moment he said. I was waiting for it.
Which is fine for all of you people who are way past this part in the anime. Like,
you know what's funny? I was just watching
this
today.
This is week to week for me. Remember, this is basically week to week for me.
My bad. I'm over here thinking like, who the fuck is he talking about? But then I'm like, okay, I know exactly who you're talking about. He's very important. Pay attention.
I'm paying attention to everything. Everything is fine. And then I saw how basically Sanji's a dog penguin now. I don't understand.
Bro, I don't remember this arc at all because I think I just spent
Sanji disappeared and became a zombie dog penguin.
Yeah.
A penguin with a dog's face and a hat. And he's basically kicking everybody's ass. And then there's this pink hippo that is in love with the guy with the tiger face. And the guy with the tiger face can turn invisible. And he's in love with Nami because he was watching her shower. And
of course,
I remember all this now.
This is the devil fruit that John would want.
Yes.
No, I'm not a fucking raging creeper like that. Let's not go there, Jesus. That John wants to spy on women.
He can watch hentai. He can watch hentai. Nobody teaches him. He just be watching hentai. Nobody teaches him. It's like, oh, the hentai is on. Why? And John is on the chair. John is on the chair like, thank you, God, for this devil fruit.
Oh, that's a devil fruit. Never mind. Continue.
So, stop doing that. So, so you know they introduced this hippo girl, Lola, I guess her name is, or something like that, and she wants to beat up Nami because this guy likes Nami. So that's where I'm at.
Man.
So she basically is attacking Nami, and Nami has no idea what's happening, and the penguin dog is trying to protect her, and he's like, I don't give a fuck what anybody has to say. I don't give a shit what the master has to say. I'm never gonna kick a woman. And that's it. That's where we at. I like the comedy's been pretty good in this arc.
This is mostly comedy. This arc
it's
is
mostly all comedy. Yeah, the comedy's been pretty good. Luffy chasing after the man tree.
Wait, you already got to the part where Luffy with the
why
zombie...
are you gonna what huh? No. He's not
so
there yet.
We saw Luffy chasing after the man tree and whatever else.
He's not there yet. I know what you were gonna say. He's not there.
We saw Luffy tame the Cerberus. He was riding on top of the two-headed dog and the one-headed fox.
Luffy nice like that, man.
And
he gang.
You know, and then they beat up all the zombies in the graveyard and stuffed them head first back in the dirt. And
there's a meme of Luffy, zombies coming out, and Luffy goes. It's a meme. That's what
I was talking about. That's what I was talking about. When the zombie came out, and then Luffy was like, "Yeah, nah," and it just put that nigga right back in his hole.
Nah,
you saw that, right?
No, I don't think I saw that yet.
You probably missed it then because it's not really that important. It just happens.
Maybe. But that there's a whole bunch of stuff that's been going on. They basically told us that Thriller Bark is basically a really large pirate ship. Mm-hmm. So it's like a floating island that's basically a pirate ship and has a huge ass sail. And they showed that and everything. So it's cool. And then they introduced the next warlord. So Gecko Moria,
bitch ass nigga.
Yeah.
So this character right now is just purple glowing eyes. So we'll see what the character looks like when they feel like revealing what
He a
the
bitch
character
nigga.
looks like. But yeah, I mean, for this arc to be over so quick and for this to be one of the 7 warlords, I would have assumed there would have been a much more drawn out story, or at least a more difficult fight, being a warlord of the sea.
Yeah, but remember they're in a ship, so there's no conflict going on. Like really,
There's like there's no island.
there's
That
nothing
needs to be-
political, nothing like that.
I mean,
Yeah.
It's
No.
nothing political. Like
it's
There's
the
no
other-
nothing. It's
external
nothing.
stuff
There's a
happening.
Everything else is
purpose, but
political.
it's a
Yeah.
purpose. It serves a greater purpose down the line. But
Yeah,
like,
but like
nothing
in
like-
general,
nothing like your
it
previous
shouldn't take that
ones.
long. It's literally you go
Yeah.
in there, fight, resolved. The other ones like
Yeah.
go in there, get the information, then fight, then resolve.
Yeah, I think it's more so like they were saying. There's no civilians involved. I think that's what it really is. Like,
Yeah,
you
Nobody
know,
else's lives are being affected.
in Alabaster, you had the people of Alabaster. In Water 7, you had the people of Water 7. In Skypiea, you had the Skypeans and the Shandorians. So like people's lives were affected in the outcome of the battle. Whereas this, they're just fighting this dude.
Yeah.
That's basically what's happening right now. So that's why, I mean, and it's funny to
it's
me.
literally an
why
introduction for him. That's all what it is.
Yeah.
This is another warlord. Fuck.
And then that's it. Like this particular warlord might be the least important warlord.
The least cool of all them niggas. That nigga corny and a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Well, that's where I'm at. That's
you should
what
be
I'm
done by
watching
next
now.
week. Just saying.
So hopefully. So
Yeah,
let's
this
see-
one
let's see how
is not
works.
too this one is not too long.
I think you got like 10 more episodes, bro.
Let's see. Hopefully, I don't like when the arcs are way too long, like one after the other. Like I like breaking it up with some smaller stories, just so that way you feel like you're actually getting through story.
I got bad news
But-
for you when you get closer.
I know. The
Facts.
stories
Yeah,
get longer.
he makes
I know.
them arcs long than
Long as
motherfucker.
fuck. Well,
I don't
let's
give
say
a fuck
this,
though, but
because you're
That shit don't bother
binging-
me though.
Because you're
No.
binging, you're gonna be straight. But when you get to the point where, it'll be a long time from now. Whenever you get to the point, and
When you
hopefully they
catch up.
stop doing it, when you have to wait a week after week, bro,
that hurts.
painful,
But it's
man.
cool though. It hurts.
Yo,
but
listen,
it's cool.
yeah. Crispin is right. You should be done in like, I won't say by what episode are you on again?
348.
You should be
Yeah,
done in
that's
like
true.
2 weeks. 2 weeks. Bro, he's not
No,
gonna be able to watch like 20, 30 episodes in
Bro,
in
if
2
I
weeks.
could look at my shit, give me a second. I'm gonna let you know if you're gonna be done next week. Give me a second.
Bro, it's 40. I'm gonna tell you right now. I have it right here. I have it. Oh, he's gone. already. No, I'm not gonna spoil anything either. It's 45 episodes. This particular arc. It's 45 episodes. From episode 3.
No, yeah, you're gonna be done next week, nigga.
337 to 381.
I'm in episode.
The 381.
I'm in episode
so you're at what?
393.
You said 340 what? 340 what?
348.
47. 48.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
would give him 2 weeks, bro, because he'd be watching like 10 episodes a time. Or 10 episodes every chance he gets.
And what
That's
what's
his
the
average right now.
But what's
And it's
what's
about
the,
40, it's about 45 episodes. He's halfway through. So another 2 weeks he'll be done. I don't think he'll be done unless he binges like 20 episodes in the next 2 days or in the next week, which I don't think he's gonna do.
Yeah, I don't
his
think so
average is
either.
like around 10 episodes a week. So if he watches 10 episodes in a week, he'll be done in like 2 weeks or so. But this arc is relatively short. The best part of the arc is at the end. There's not much, like I really don't have too much insight about this arc, except for the dude. Like I said, you should just pay attention to him because he comes important where we are today, right now.
Okay, which is dope. So I'm just sitting by and waiting for this arc to give me some more information, and then for them to be able to move on, and for Luffy to have his musician that he's always wanted. And that's basically it. I'm appreciating the comedy. I'm appreciating the change of pace. It not being, super duper serious like it's been for a while recently. Like after Water 7 is a little exhausting.
Yeah.
Especially like the Ennis lobby part. is a little exhausting.
It's a lot of information that you're getting at one go in that particular arc. Of course, you have, finding out about Nico Robin, finding out about the country of Water 7, finding out about Tom, finding out about CP9. It's a lot of shit that's being thrown at you in that particular arc. So I feel like, them going from that arc to the little mini arc that they had, then to the arc that you're in now, which is Thriller Bark. It's a kind of nice pace, but then, like I said, after Thriller Bark, it's like it's back to back.
Gotcha. Makes sense. Looking forward to it. But that's where we're at. So I'll update you guys on what else has transpired in the episodes to come.
Okay. All right.
So that's basically it. So we're gonna go ahead and say goodnight to y'alls. So if you've made it all the way to the end of the podcast, we love and appreciate you very, very much. Thank you for sticking with us and tuning in with us every week. If you are listening to this podcast on Anchor, you can donate any monetary value you see fit to the podcast, and we appreciate that. And if you want to support us over on Patreon, you can go ahead and be a Patreon supporter, and we have some exclusive content available for Patreon members. You can go ahead and follow the YouTube channel and the podcast social medias. Everything will be linked down in the description below and on screen for you guys to see if you're watching it on YouTube. If you are also watching it on YouTube, make sure you like this video, share it with friends and family that are interested in gaming and anime related topics, and let us know what you guys think about the episode. How did you guys feel about Attack on Titan now that it is completely finished in both sub and dub? Are you guys...
This season is finished.
This season is finished in both sub and dub. You are right. How do you guys feel about Eren and his character arc? How do you guys feel about DC basically losing all of their TV shows pretty soon? And did you guys like our little Twitter comedy reel? As terrible as most of those jokes were, they were very funny.
They're bad.
So let us know if you guys like that. Maybe we'll do that more often. We're happy to be here with you guys, but we gotta go. So we'll holler at you guys next week for another episode of the Paradise Podcast. Peace.